Since the beginning of his tenure, Secretary General Ban Ki-moon made the promotion of gender equality and women's empowerment a top priority. He started raising issues related to women's rights and participation in his interventions and meetings, and this positioned gender equality and women's empowerment as a global priority that could no longer be ignored. One of the first issues he committed to address was ending violence against women. The launch of his Unite campaign to end violence against women shed a bright light on an issue that was shrouded in silence and shame. He spoke out against harmful practices like child marriage and female genital mutilation. He rallied people everywhere and galvanized action. The creation of UN Women marked a major milestone in his tenure and for the UN. His leadership has taken the Commission on the Status of Women to a new level. Now, gender equality is on the agenda of the highest leadership. Last September, UN Women, supported by Secretary General, brought together more than 70 world leaders to make commitments to break barriers to women's empowerment and end discrimination against women by 2030. In the same month, the 2030 Agenda for Sustainable Development was adopted, putting women and girls at the center of the agenda. Because of his firm belief that no women should die while giving life, he launched the Every Woman, Every Child campaign to improve women's health, including sexual reproductive rights, and girls' and women's health in general. He placed women at the center of peace-building efforts, conflict resolution, and economic recovery in post-conflict settings. And he has been a passionate advocate to end sexual violence in conflict. The Engendered Peace Agreement in Colombia will form part of his legacy. He has taken decisive action to significantly increase the proportion of women at the United Nations. He has appointed over 150 women to senior positions within the United Nations. This has created an unprecedented pipeline of talent and experience. 4 of these superbly qualified women are now in the running to be the next Secretary General. The Secretary General saw that gender equality was an important goal for both men and women. As the #1 he for she, he has been a strong advocate to make men and boys partners in the fight for gender equality. Ban Ki-moon's establishment of the high-level panel on women's economic empowerment has put the spotlight on yet another fundamental issue: transforming economies and realizing the rights of women and girls. The need to find innovative and practical solutions to overcome barriers to women in the economy, especially those at the bottom of the pyramid, so that we do not leave no woman or girl behind. Ban Ki-moon, our first Secretary General as a man to publicly declare himself a feminist, has been a champion for gender equality. His actions have brought a change to lives of women and girls everywhere. His legacy is a better UN and a better world for us all. Mr. Secretary General, when you visited UN Women, you said this was where you felt most at home. You always have a place with us. Come again. Thank you.